onus on the audience to understand the work needs to be greater, and how do we do that?
Actually, the next thing I was going to ask was, whose role is it? Whose role is it to change perceptions of audiences? And do you take responsibility for that, or is that something that you take no responsibility for?
I take full responsibility. For it. I know that my work is not going to have the sales. It's not going to have the second life, the third life, or just recently, like there's been more interest, but there's always there's other things that I factor. I have to factor my community accountability. So I have ongoing dialogue with a lot of people just to get a work up. I think, though, it makes my work richer, but funnily enough, I wasn't really thinking about that, I've got to be honest. I was thinking about the 24%, and I was just listing companies, and I don't think in dance that we're represented, we're nowhere near the 24%. Yeah, maybe there's a lot more of us in the commercial sector, because that's how we get gigs. But when you're working in the commercial sector, you can put a little bit out there. You can have a little bit of creative leeway, but they're telling you what they want for their event, and so ultimately you're just you're a puppy for hire. You just get out there, you just do it, and I think that's not where we need you guys, and we need this building. We need other people to make sure that we're here that you're invested. But I just wanted to say, 24%. I wrote down a list of companies: ADT, Sydney Dance, Dance North, Expressions, Tas Dance. Then I thought about Queensland Ballet, Australian Ballet, West Australian Ballet. Then I was thinking about other people like Kate Champion, Sean Parker, and then Chunky Move, Lucy Gurin. We have Bangara, Oakers, the new company in WA. We have a few independents, but none of the independents, except for maybe Gary Lang, is incorporated. I think Gary's incorporated, and Gary works. All of his people work. They don't dedicate. They don't dedicate themselves full time to a project. He's kind of done it under severe adversity. There are just not the same kind of. There's not the same kind of money invested, and there's not the same kind of infrastructure at all. I could keep writing, but yeah.
Yeah, well, as for the work that we have done and look to do, like, we take full responsibility and